Hello, custom car enthusiasts, and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. So I'm looking through the list of possible cars to work on here, and I want to go ahead and select two. We're going to get this Dodge Challenger that's got a Hellcat, because it's a Hellcat. So let's go ahead and take that order. And then before we lose it, I also want to go in here, and I'm debating between this Salem Thunderbolt, where the driver's struggling to find gears, grinding and shaking from Gearbox, and finding six alt. So basically, it's mostly gear-related issues. Or this Maserati. Timing needs replacing, vehicle cannot be started, put in new engine and oil filter, general engine control and repair all gearbox faults, repair and replace body parts. So that one seems like it's going to be a bit more work. I do love a Maserati, but I think for this time, we're going to go ahead and go with this Thunderbolt, because it's a unique car. So we've got the two cars here. Eee. Alright, so this is the nicer of the two looking ones, definitely. But we'll work on both of them here. So with this, let's see, what do we have? Drive struggling to find gear. So basically a lot of gearbox issues here. Find and fix body parts. So we need front left door, front fender, front bumper, rear bumper, front headlight. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take this car first. Let's move it to lift A. And then we'll move this over to lift B. Alright. So let's see, what were the body parts again? Let's take those off right away. Front left door, front right fender, front bumper, rear bumper. Alright, so get off this bumper. Get off that bumper. Front left door. Front right fender. Alright, see where we are so far. So we got those. Right headlight. So that'll come out. Then left body window A, front right door window, right side mirror. Alright, the right side mirror is just not there. Front right door window. I believe that was the one they wanted. Front right door window, yes. Left body window A. Alright, so that looks like the last of the bodywork pieces we need to take off. Left body window A. Alright. So we have all those off. Let's go ahead and get those replaced and taken care of first. Cars from Bulgaria, evidently. Interesting. So, let's go into the bodyworks here. Salem Thunderbolt. Alright, so it's not in that screen actually. Gotta go to the home page here and the body spot. Salem Thunderbolt. Alright. Front bumper, we need one of those. Rear bumper, we need that. We need the front right fender. What's the right fender? That I'm going to check on first. I do know it's the right side mirror, so let's get that. And the front right headlight, that I know. And then it's going to be the Thunderbolt front right door window, that one. And then left body window A. So those I'm all sure of. The door and the other piece are the two. So the door was the driver's side, and the front wing was the right side. So right fender, and then left door. Now we don't have a paint job, of course, so we're just putting on these pieces as they are. So, not exactly perfect, but hey. that in place. That in place. That goes there. That goes there. I had not put that one on. So we'll put that one in place. Put the glass there. Put our bumper in place. License plate back on. Put the glass in. And our new fender, or our new license plate there for that. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the car as far as this. All that's been taken care of now. So let's go in here and let's get rid of all these parts that aren't worth much. But we'll get the money for them. And still getting a decent amount of money for them, so can't complain too much about that. That I don't want to open. Alright, so all that's taken care of, so now we're on to the gearbox stuff. Wish we were replacing all those panels because the black doesn't look too bad for it. So really, it's the gearbox overall. So let's just pull the entire gearbox, be the simplest. Should find us all that we need here. Alright, so we'll get the starter out. Get the drive shaft out of our way. And onto this gearbox. Right. Next is the clutch release bearing, clutch pressure plate, clutch plate, flywheel. Alright. So I'd say that probably gets us all the parts we need. Yeah, basically everything there needs to be replaced. So let's just go through the list. Let's put them in order of condition. Actually, no, by name. There we go. Alright, so we need clutch pieces. So all the clutch pieces first. Alright, we need a clutch plate, clutch pressure plate, clutch release bearing. Alright, then we need a flywheel and a gearbox for a V8 OHV. Flywheel. Gearbox. V8 OHV. There we go. Pretty straightforward on this car. That's why I wanted to choose two cars, just so I'd have enough for the episode and be working on some cars that I'm actually intrigued by. Alright, so let's go ahead and start mounting this stuff. Most of this just fit back in place. Then we get to bolting on things. There we go. That goes in. Now the brand new gearbox that we bought. car needs a lot more work than this, but you know what? We've done our job. That's taken care of, that's taken care of, and that's all taken care of, so let's go ahead and finish off that order. Hey, we got a little upgrade there. And we did just reach the next level, I believe. So, yep, we have a point to spend. Let's see. These are still above us. They're level 15. So we could spend the point over here somewhere. Odds of successful repair, probably a good thing. Yeah, let's go odds of successful repair. That way we can start really looking at repairing pieces instead of having to just throw them away. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the pieces again here. Front doors on both sides, rear bumper. So so we've got those parts off. Left body window A, front left door window, left side mirror. Alright, so most of that came off with the door. We'll get that piece off there as well. And then we need front right door window, which I believe will be in the door, so we've got that all taken off at the same time. So let's... not getting another car here. Let's go ahead and look at the pieces. So these are all the ones they want replaced. Go back into our tablet. Let's put in Hellcat. Dodge Challenger. Alright, so we need the door. We need the window. We need the window. We need the door. We need the back window on the left side. And I do not remember which mirror it is we need. So let's check that out real fast. Let's just look at the car here. Front right door, left side mirror. Alright, left side. Alright. So now let's go ahead and reassemble. Guess he's going to take this somewhere else to get it painted. I mean, I would sure hope so, because it was a nice looking car to begin with. Last thing you need is just half the car missing. Or miscolored, I guess, would be the better way of putting it. Alright, now let's go ahead and see, did we take care of all that? Yes, that's all been taken care of, so let's go ahead and get rid of these pieces that we'll probably make a decent amount of money on. And we are. Then the brakes are the issue here. And you know what? In order to test the brakes, I think the best thing to do would be to put it on the test track. I mean, that's just the safest way to handle it. And we need to make sure that this Hellcat engine is functioning properly. That is just gorgeous. Alright. Sidetracked there for a moment. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and move the car to the test path. Now this is a nice car. I could definitely handle a car like this. the brake caliper, brake pads, brake caliper, brake disc ventilated. Those are the pieces that are going to need to be replaced here. Is that everything? No, we still have parts that are not discovered. Alright, well then, I guess we're going to have to take it out on the track. It's the only other thing I can think about doing is taking it on the test track here. Let's make sure that it's all going well. And try not to crash this beautiful car. Oh, that is just pretty sounding. Alright. Let's see how the test came out. That all came out well. Interesting. So we may just have to take the brakes apart some in order to see what's wrong. Alright, well let's go ahead and move it to the lift. We'll put it on our good lift since we've got that available now. I say the good lift, really it's just the one I prefer using. I'm assuming, yeah, it's the front. Oh, actually, it's the brakes on the back there also that are the problem, and it's all on the right-hand side. So let's go ahead and take off these two wheels, see what we can see here. Go ahead and take those off too, and let's take off that brake disc just to be on the safe side there. Have we found all the parts? We are still missing parts that are causing an issue here. Right, so we're going to go ahead and take this one off too. I mean, this is definitely the brake disc itself is an issue. Looks good overall, but you know what? We'll take it off anyways, just to make sure. We still are missing parts. Huh. That's what I was thinking. There we go. Alright, so that's going to be available from the engine bay. I was like, wait a second. If it's not the actual physical brakes themselves, it's going to be the actual controls for those brakes. So it's going to be the ABS module. There we go. Now we found all the parts. Let's get them all in order here. tires and all are good, so they're perfectly fine. We need a brake caliper. 2 brake calipers, really. Brake this ventilated. Alright. Let's go shopping here. If I could type properly. Alright, so we need 2 brake calipers. Brake pads. Brake disc ventilated. So that takes care of those parts, I believe. Let's go ahead and sort them by name. So that way we make sure we've got everything here. Yes, that can be replaced. That is replaced. That will be replaced. And then that will be replaced. So that'll take care of all the wheels. And then we need the ABS pieces. Those are expensive. Can't wait till I can lower prices again by having an upgrade for it. But for right now, that was an expensive part for me as well. But when you got a car like this, not that surprising, and you need to be able to spend the money on the parts that you need. Alright, so we got the pump back in place. Now I'll get the module in place. Close up that hood, lift the car back into the air, and we'll reinstall everything on all the wheels. Get that brake disc on there, brake pad on there. I do not believe any of these tires are a different size, so I don't have that issue where I have to put them on front or back differently. Alright, get this put into place. Definitely fills up the wheel well nicely there. Alright, that's taken care of there. And the last piece is on this side. That should do it for this vehicle. Money spent, $5,965, task bonuses, so we've made a payment of $12,021. Very nice for us. Good amount of money. And then next episode we'll be able to start on the next storyline mission, which is this Royale Bianco. And probably he's trashed his car again. He's a returning client. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Hopefully you enjoyed the 2 cars that we worked on here today. If you did, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for more Car Mechanic Simulator 2018.